Greetings, short video on how to use the Optimath extra credit system. It's actually an Optimath grading system or a quizzing system. You may have seen this in previous algebra courses here at College of the Redwoods, or it may be brand new to you. Either way, I'm going to show you how to use it, okay? All right, so if you go into modules in Canvas, you're going to start seeing near the ends of the modules Optimath extra credit. And so if you click on that, you get greeted with the following window. Now, if you're watching this video, either you found your way here already and you clicked on that, or you got the link to the video from an announcement or something talking about Optimath, okay? But there's a link for the video right here also. Now, one of the key things you have to do to be able to get Optimath to work is you have to get the Adobe Reader installed into your browser. That can be a bit of a pain, but it's not horrible if you follow the steps, okay? So click on System Requirements, and then read through this carefully. Depending on whether you have Windows or Mac, it's going to be slightly different, obviously, because different browsers. In Windows, you have the option of either using Internet Explorer or Firefox. In Mac, your only option is you have to use Safari. It does not work with Chrome, and that's because the Adobe Reader does not work with Chrome. So if you're having any issues whatsoever getting the Adobe Reader installed, please contact me and I'll help you with that. But read through these instructions, go through them step by step. If you're very conscientious about it, it should work just fine. So let's assume you got that part done. Okay, so you've got the Adobe Reader installed and it's working on your machine. So let's go take a look and see actually how to get one of these quizzes to go. Okay, so we're going to click on Extra Credit Optimath Quizzes. Notice the hint there that you have to get 70% or better, which means you have to pass the quiz to get the points. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I've obviously already been in here, so it's already got my password ready for me. But the username is pretty straightforward. It's the same as your WebAdvisor one. It's your first letter of your first name, followed by your last name, and then the last 3 digits of your student ID number, and then your password is your full student ID number. So the username is the same as WebAdvisor, but the password is your student ID. It's not your birth date. Okay, so once I log in, I get greeted with the following, and it says, look, I have extra credit. Quiz 1 is my option. Now, these are what are referred to as formative quizzes, unlike summative quizzes, where a summative quiz is what we take in the Canvas system, and it's a one and done sort of thing. Hey, did you learn anything? Show me you actually got this, all right? These, you take them as many times as you want, and you're supposed to learn something from them. They're supposed to, every time you do it, you go back and you take a look at the results and see if you learned anything by it. So let's see how it goes. We're going to go ahead and click on Extra Credit Quiz 1. It's building me an assignment. The nice thing about the Optimath system is every time you come in and take it again, it builds you a brand new quiz. You don't get the same one over and over again. Now, if you had that blue thermometer that you just saw going across the bottom of my screen a second ago there, that's a really good sign because that means the Acrobat Reader was installed correctly in your browser. Also, if you have this toolbar up here, that's also a very good sign. That means that Acrobat Reader is working. Now, for Optimath to work, it is basically what it's doing is asking Adobe to record your results and then send that recording back to the server for grading. So to turn on the recording, you click on Begin Assignment. That starts recording your answers. So once I've done that, I click on Next, and then I come in and I'm just going to randomly select a couple answers here. You just pick your answers. You actually work the problems. Don't just pick your answers, okay? But if you have no idea, just go ahead and pick an answer and just move on, okay? I'm going to show you here in a minute. So once you've gone through and worked all of the quiz, in this case there were 11 problems, you get the End Assignment button, okay? And when you click on End Assignment, it sends it up for grading. Whoo, look, we got one right. I'm just randomly guessing. That's pretty good. Part of why you have to actually get 70% or better, you have to pass them because you can actually get like 3 or 4 points by randomly guessing. So that doesn't count, all right? Okay, anyway, so I've got my assignment back, but I want to know how to do some of the problems that I missed. Now, I'll let you know that these quizzes were written for a different textbook than the one we're using, and so some of the verbiage is going to be slightly different. Like, for example, they're going to use quantitative for numerical. They're going to use qualitative for categorical. Those sort of things are pretty straightforward, but I will be happy to help you out with any of the problems that you're having with it. Don't be shy about posting questions to discussions and asking me questions from the Optimath. All right, so I'm going to go up here and click on View Assignment Results. And that's my most recent one. So let's go take a look at that. Okay. So I click on that, and what it's going to do is produce a PDF for me with complete worked out solutions for all the problems that we just saw. So if you go here and blow this up a little bit bigger so you can see it. Yeah, we're a little too big. Let's go about there. Okay, you scroll down and it gives you the correct answer, and then not only does it give you the correct answer, but it also gives you how to do it. And then it gives you the R code. This is a little different R code probably than what we've been doing, but you can actually get R code out of here, which is nice. You can get some learning of R in here also, which is really sweet. So it shows you if you wanted to use R on these, how you would go about using the R code to do it when necessary, obviously. Okay. All right. Once you're done looking at this, once you've taken a look at your solutions, let me go back up here. You click on return back to your Optimath website, takes you back here. If you want to, you can take it again. You just go back to choose assignment, click extra credit one, and it will give you the assignment again. You can take these as many times as you want. Click on load assignment, click on begin assignment again, go to next. And although it doesn't quite look like it, we actually got a different quiz this time. So if you take a look at it question by question, you'll see you got back the same quiz, or excuse me, a different quiz. You did not get back the same quiz. Okay, so hopefully that's enough to get you going on it. Please do not be shy about posting questions and discussions, or email me directly if you need some one-on-one help. We can set up an office hour and I can help you with it.